Why Kai Havertz is one of the top 5 number 9 forwards in the Premier League right now. Well, let me begin by reaffirming that if there's one thing Havertz loves to do, it's scoring goals in the big matches. His record against top-side teams speaks volumes. For Chelsea, let us not forget Havertz hit the winner in the Champions League final in 2021 against Manchester City, and then followed that up by scoring a crucial, late penalty in the Club World Cup final in February the following year. For Arsenal, his importance cannot be undermined also. He's not just a player who excels in the what would be considered easy games against the lesser teams. Havertz is the type of player who steps up when the pressure's on. Let's not forget last season Kai Havertz scored a respectable Premiership Arsenal goal tally of 13 goals. More than he ever did in a single Premier League season for Chelsea, with his highest goal-scoring season at Chelsea being 8. It could be argued that his rate of scoring in the second half of last season makes him a potential 20-plus a season player. A very decent return for a forward that contributes so much more than just goals. Okay, so enough about his goal contributions. Let's talk about his link-up play. His intelligence in using space, as Arteta noted, makes him unpredictable. Defenders don't know if he's going to hold up play or make a run behind. He's always there to make something out of nothing. He excels at being an outlet while playing over opposition teams, crushing the opponent's box and overloading the midfield if necessary. The thing about Havertz is his all-round play. He holds the ball so well and is great at bringing others into play. Thirdly, Havertz has great physical presence. At 193 centimeters, his aerial presence has been a game-changer for Arsenal, especially in crucial moments where a header can mean the difference between a win and a draw. Remember the header versus Brentford last season? Or even the opening goal for the 24/25 season versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Those goals are not just dependent on height, they require good technique and timing too. Despite Havertz's clear threat in front of goal, he does not play the typical striker role for Arsenal, but perhaps that isn't exactly what Arsenal need. There are so many players within this Arsenal side that pop up with goals, even defenders like Gabriel Magalhaes popped up with 4 last season. Havertz provides a strength and annoyance to the opposition that allows Arsenal to build up play, both by playing it out from the back, but also by pinging a ball up the pitch to Havertz to hold up the play and create. We've seen examples of him going toe-to-toe with some of the most physical defenders in the league. Take Arsenal's wins over Liverpool and Manchester City this season. An example of where he executed this perfectly was in the build-up play before Martinelli's goal that secured Arsenal's first win against the reigning Premier League champions since 2015. Okay, and next, the fourth reason Havertz is a top 5 forward in the Premiership is because the guy is simply a duel master. And the stats don't lie. Havertz won a respectable 538 duels last season in the Premiership, with a monster 253 aerial duels won. Whether it's in the air or on the ground, he's there, winning possession back for Arsenal. He won 7 duels alone in the opening Arsenal 24/25 match versus Wolves alone. Next, it should be noted he has a great work ethic. Now this for me is where Havertz gets bonus points. His work rate off the ball is phenomenal. He's not just there to score, he's there to press, to run, to make life miserable for defenders. Havertz is not just a goal scorer, he is an all-rounder who assists too. He's the bridge between midfield and attack. 7 assists last season in a season where he struggled to find his groove initially is a respectable return. His ability to read the game and assist for goals is phenomenal. To conclude then, what is next for Havertz in the 24/25 season? Well, last season he played only half the season as a striker and scored a respectable 13 goals. This season he will most likely play the majority of the games for Arsenal as the number 9, although Havertz was deployed as a midfielder during pre-season. I predict up front he will comfortably score 20 goals. But what do you guys think? That's all for today. Please like, share and subscribe.